But because he's so incompetent, he missed the decimal point and prescribed it.
Is it defo incompetence or is it overstretched? Is he overstretched?
How are you overstretched where you prescribed 11 times the dose?
Yeah, I hear that. That's fucked.
11 times the dose.
That could kill someone, basically.
And my dad's been in hospital. Yo, what's happening, guys? You are watching The Rundown. My name's Nick.
I'm Jay.
Let's get it popping. What's happening, bro?
Not much, brother. Just life, innit?
Not really planning nothing here today, have we?
Nah. I like it this way, to be honest. We could just chill and chat anyway and just catch a vibe.
And just like be in the moment a little bit.
Yeah, man.
It's December the 1st, it's cold outside.
I'm into that.
Why have you got a vest on?
It's warm in here.
It is warm in here.
Lights everywhere, man.
Yeah.
And I got tattoos to show off, you know what it is.
Love them tats.
Love them. But now nothing been going on. The main
do you
thing...
think your tats have become more relevant?
This one has, defo.
This one has?
Yeah, I mean, they're all relevant anyway.
No, but I mean like...
This fucking little...
Historically.
Yeah. This little piece of wizardry, yeah.
I think this is like a matter of time.
It's hard for anyone to see it on there though, still, but it's like
say
evolution.
what it is. Just tell them what it is.
It's like evolution, so I've got to do like the creator here. Going into the Big Bang, and then you've got some dinosaurs and like a couple of pyramids, but the pyramids look like they're taking off like UFOs. And
spaceship pyramids.
Then I've got chimpanzee holding magic mushrooms. But then at the bottom, you've got some robots creating life, like spinning DNA strands and shit. And yeah, robots are taking over, man.
We're actually close to that.
You know, when we did this tattoo, big shout out to Danny, my boy, Heart for Art, sick tattoo studio. Like, it was proper sci-fi to me. I thought, yeah, the robot thing. But now it's actually mad.
Right, it's real, innit?
Yeah, I heard something about Amazon, like something like 70% of the process is done by machines. Like, even up to the packing and stuff like that. Yeah. And it's the last 30% where they drive it to your gaff.
Yeah.
Mad, isn't it?
It's mad. It's like I was telling you about that. You know, my boy at Universal, who I spoke to on email the other day. And he was telling me about that.
Oh, yeah.
That label that's completely run off AI.
Yeah.
So they're not even like, it's like, I'm not going to say the name of the label because if my information is not 100%, I don't want to like.
Do you want any libelous statements?
I don't want to promo it or I don't want to like promo it or unpromo it. Do you know what I mean? Like, but the basic gist that I'm getting is that like, they're not even listening to the fucking music. Like,
they're scanning the WAVs, innit?
They're just scanning the WAVs, and it's not. It's like it's just AI just scanning the WAVs.
It's mad, innit?
And they're saying
looking for patterns.
That looks like a hit.
That looks like that WAV looks like a hit.
It looks like
need to listen to it. It's crazy, isn't it?
Do you imagine like a record got signed? Imagine like they played like Death signing, yeah?
Yeah.
So you don't listen to the record at any point in the process
just look
until
at
the end result, right? So imagine like you signed a record and you're not allowed to listen to it. Release the record, like do a video and all that. Say the video should be like this, like you're listening to other people, you listen to it, the video should be like that. And you sang it, like you're signing off all this shit. And then at the end, you listen to it and it's a hit. And you're like, right, that's what a hit sounds like.
Mad.
But that's what a hit looked like the whole way through.
How can you know what a hit looks like off a WAV? It's crazy, isn't it?
Because the WAV...
It must be to do with the arrangement for a start, like the dynamic range, like so when it's loud or when it's quiet, you know, the ups and downs.
Yeah, that'll be one of them.
And then maybe like, I don't know, fucking the tempo, I guess.
Yeah.
The tempo would factor into it. There'll be a certain tempo. I think it's probably 120. Because when you open when you open Logic or anything to make music, it's default to 120. But obviously, that's been bent over the years, and people fuck with all kinds.
It's not 140 anyway.
No, it's definitely not 140. But there is hits in 140 though.
Bare hits.
Do you know what I mean?
Hits, especially now more than ever in the UK. 140, man.
But like, I seen some other thing as well about how. You know, things like heart surgery and shit like that.
Yeah.
Cause you know, bare heart surgeons and that, like.
They're all fucking weirdos.
Well, I don't know. I only know one, and he's definitely not a weirdo.
My dad's consultant, well, he's not a heart surgeon, but he's He's a neurology consultant.
Does he do operations though?
He fucks with people's brains.
I'm talking about them guys who do the open fucking surgery and that, yeah.
Yeah, like you gotta be a bit weird to do that.
The margin for human error it's common. Obviously, you're just a person, innit?
Can you imagine
and
me or you
take
doing
their
someone?
fucking tablets to calm so they don't shake, yeah? So, then that, like Elon Musk's chip thing, the Neuralink. It's all done by, it's like the size of a human hair, the wire. And so basically a human could never insert it. It's all done by robots, bro. So imagine soon in hospitals, you won't even have
You're gonna meet your
surgeon.
doctor. You're gonna meet your doctor.
He's gonna Terminator's gonna bust out
an Indian accent.
Fucking hell, it's
Just
mad,
for the
innit?
joke of it.
Listen, I wouldn't mind a fucking robot because I tell you what, I've been waiting. Obviously, man's got a bad back and that.
Yeah.
And on a real, I always said like I'm never gonna go private and shit because even they're trying to force us to go private by making it shit.
Oh.
But let me tell you, it is so shit.
I'm going
at
private.
the moment. I've got to. So like basically, I've been referred for an MRI scan and I've chased it up last week. And they're saying
the NHS is overwhelmed because of COVID.
It's going to be February before you have a consultation. That's not even a fucking scan.
A consultation.
Like basically, we'll have a chat with you in Feb.
In 3 months.
Mum will have a chat with you in Feb. Meanwhile, like I'm crippled, fucking.
So it'll be Feb, but then it'll be another 3 months. It'll be
February,
March, April, May.
Exactly, bro.
Fuck.
I know you've had like recent things as well with your pops and
the
that.
NHS, right? The NHS.
Get the robots in.
Right, you know
what?
what? We're gonna make a clip out of this because I'm gonna out this, right? So, my dad's doctor at the NHS, prescribed my dad his medicine at 11 times the dose. 11 times the dose.
Wasn't that after taking it off him completely?
So we took him off it, took it off him.
Which he shouldn't have.
He then gave it him back, but because he's so incompetent, he missed the decimal point and prescribed it.
Is it defo incompetence or is it overstretched? Is he overstretched?
How are you overstretched where you prescribed 11 times the dose?
Yeah, I hear that. That's fucked.
11 times the dose.
That could kill someone, basically.
Well, my dad's been in hospital for 4 days. Gone back in hospital today.
Wow.
Not because of that. He's gone back in over some other shit, but...
NHS is fucked at the minute, bro. Like, fucked. Fucked, like, proper fucked.
They don't invest into it.
And if they fucking hired a couple of robots, I won't be mad at them.
You know what is weird as well, yeah? I know this is a controversial one, but I always have controversial topics. I always talk controversial stuff. Because I'm a controversial guy. But yo, right, so my dad's in hospital and where the fuck are the nurses? Like, there's hardly any nurses on the wards. And all the nurses, like, normally you go hospital, pre-Brexit, you go hospital, you'd have nurses from all over the world in there. Now it's not really like that now.
Serious?
A lot of English nurses, yeah. And just doesn't seem like they give a shit.
Yeah.
They just...
I mean, I'm sure they must do because
there'll be
that job, you've got to be a caring person.
Well, you'd think so.
I just think the whole thing's fucked up. I think
they're underpaid.
Yeah, they're paid.
They're underpaid and overworked.
And they're just thinking, fuck this. It just becomes a chore.
I think when they're underpaid and overworked, they're just not looking at people as people.
Yeah, I hear you.
Do you know what I mean?
And obviously, if you're one of the people on the end of that, or your family is, and it's hard pill to swallow, isn't it? Feeling like people don't care.
Everything just feels like in the world it's just in a strange place.
Yeah, it is fucking weird at the moment. Brexit is, I feel like we're just starting to feel that shit kicking in now. Yeah, someone told me there was a fucking shortage on crisps. Do you hear that one? Apparently, man were paying £8 for a 24 multi-pack of crisps, yo. £8.
It's like cars, bro.
Cars is fucked.
Yo, man.
Somebody told me last week that I might have the numbers slightly wrong, yeah.
Yeah, we always have to give disclaimers on numbers.
Approximately. Anyway, like, they bought the whip for like 19 grand, Mercedes. And Mercedes have bought it back off them a year later for 23 grand.
Right.
Because the resale value of them's so high.
I know.
Because
I've just bought a Mercedes 2 weeks ago. I
can't ship them.
I know I've been ripped off. I feel like I've been ripped off.
You look like you feel like you've been ripped off.
I look like I've been ripped off. I paid a fortune for this fucking Mercedes. I mean, it's nice, but I know
should be, shouldn't it?
There was just no negotiation.
Yeah.
Normally, when I go Mercedes to get something, it's like there's a conversation to be had.
Yeah.
There's no conversation to be had here.
Yeah.
They were like, fine, don't buy it then.
Yeah.
They're like, this is the price. If you want it, you're paying this. Or I'll tell you what, don't get it. Because
sell it to
see that guy there? He'll have it. You know what I mean?
Real talk.
And then you ring the lease company. Yeah. So I'm looking for the new GLB. Rare. And he goes, get it out to you.
Yeah.
September 2022. What?
Really?
Yeah.
On lease.
On at least September 2022.
Fucking hell.
Like the Discovery, if you want a range, talking August next year.
It's mad, isn't it?
Second-hand cars are fucking...
Yeah, it's gone,
like what you're saying there, like the more than what...
Gone through the roof.
We got blagged with this. I mean, I never voted for Brexit anyway. I firmly voted Remain. Firmly.
I firmly voted Remain, but a lot of fucking divvies. A lot of dickheads
Little
out there
Britain.
got blagged.
Are you happy now?
Got blagged.
Happy?
Mate.
With more money for the NHS? Well, it's worse than ever.
Yeah, it's fucked.
There's nothing in the shops.
£8 for a pack of crisps?
£8 for a pack of crisps. And you know the bad guys of Brexit were big crisp eaters.
Fucking big crisp eaters. And I'm partial to a crisp myself. Mate, you always got your hands all up in my crisp.
Yeah, I know, man.
Can't have a bag of crisps.
It's because I'm doing this.
Old hands
you know what it is?
involved.
Because when I do this fasting thing, yeah, I just cave. And I just start...
That's it. You've been fasting, innit? What you've been doing? Tell me what you've been doing. Like what hours are you doing? Because I normally try not to eat before like 1 o'clock.
Yeah, that's good. That's intermittent.
So, obviously, if I can, it depends. I work late sometimes. If I can, don't eat after 7. But sometimes I finish at 9.
Yeah.
So I'm eating later. So I'll try and wait till like 2.
Wait the next day.
That's intermittent. What are you doing?
Well, I try and do that.
Because I feel cleansed after that, man.
Yeah, no, I try and do that on a daily basis.
Before that.
Nah, like
but
today
actually,
I've
I
done
started
that.
having a smoothie first now.
Yeah.
Like a fruit, just to get a little boostage in the morning.
Yeah. Nah, kind of. So that basically, during like say 5 days a week, I'll do that, and then 2 days I'm trying to be more extreme. So I'm doing like I did 24 hours the other day when we were in studio the other day.
Yeah, remember. I got a big food and ate it in front of him, but you know what? I rate you, bro. I rate you. I did ask you first, and you was like, "Nah, eat that shit in front of me, man."
Test me.
Nah, it's good, man. That's proper, that, you know.
Willpower, self-discipline.
Fuck that, I won't be doing that shit. I'd have been eating some of that.
Delayed gratification, man. These are the...
Nah, you're right, bro.
The skills of life, man. This makes you tough in life.
Yeah, you're right.
So I thought, you know what? Just get that food, and you know what? That chicken and that, wow. Oh, God.
Was it good?
Like, it smelled so good.
Quick, though. Bet you couldn't even eat much.
No, I mean, your food.
What did I get?
You got it was good though.
Whatever I got something banging, yeah.
I can smell it now.
And then for the cheek, Peter ended up with food.
Yeah, it hurt me that.
Yeah.
It hurt me that.
Nah, you did well, bro.
But you know what? I held it through till 7 o'clock.
What are you feeling from it though?
Really, like the main things I'm doing it for is self-discipline, willpower, and to improve my delayed gratification skills. And a bit like an ability within that, because it's something I struggled with.
What the fuck's delayed gratification
So
skills?
like it's like the thing when you're a kid, innit? Like when you say, right, don't eat that sweet now, wait an hour and I'll give you 2.
Okay, yeah.
Delayed gratification. So like basically, work hard and take pain for a bigger reward later.
Okay, yeah.
It's basically life in the music industry.
Yeah, 100%.
But yeah, so I'm doing it to improve my tolerance on that, but there's loads of health benefits.
Do you feel it? Because I feel cleansed after a little.
I do feel sharper.
Intermittent social.
I do feel sharper, a lot sharper. I feel more energized.
Yeah.
I feel.
But that's it. They say you go into that hunting mode.
Yeah. we're still fucking creatures from back then, essentially, though, aren't we?
Oh, yeah.
Deep down.
Yeah.
Because if you think, right?
100%.
You think, yeah, how long have we had agriculture and farming and...
shit with numbers.
10,000 years.
Is it? Yeah.
I know it's 10,000
good with
years.
numbers.
Yeah, I'm a geek on this shit.
I was going to say 10,000 years, but it would have been a fluky guess. Well, I'm shit with these numbers.
The first cities was Sumeria, innit? And that was like 5,000 BC. Agriculture and forming like stable villages began about 5,000 years before that.
Yeah.
Some up, 12,000 years max. Human beings have been around for 200,000 years. That's 190,000 years of hunter-gathering.
Yeah.
So your body and DNA and genetics doesn't just change in 10,000 years. It's a blink of an eye.
Yeah, it takes a lot. Now, wait, how long does it take though for evolutionary?
Well, really, it's supposed to take millions. But human beings have popped up out of nowhere with next to no fucking evolutionary time between us and is it Australopithecus or the one before us?
Wow, it's getting deep in it now.
It's getting deep in it. But basically, the hominoid before us and us, there's no the difference between us and them is massive.
Yeah.
The size of our brain's like 5 times the size.
Yeah, of course. Even fucking Neanderthals, which were pretty close to us, like were totally different to them as well.
Yeah.
Brain size totally different. They were huge, but they were fucking pretty like slow.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Humans could interbreed with them apparently.
I know, yeah.
We've all got a bit of it in us.
That's what I mean when you see some tall people.
You see some set Russians and that.
Some tall
some
fucking...
Some of them Eastern Europeans.
Yeah, man.
Like, you can see it. But yeah, no, it's mad. But yeah, that's why I think there is definite like health benefits. What was Dr. Mark saying the other day?
He was saying about the hunter. He was saying after 36 hours.
36 hours, yeah.
Your body goes into like survival
regeneration.
mode.
So you're basically reversing age.
Yeah, he literally said it literally reverses age.
That is crazy, isn't it?
If anyone knows their shit,
it's Dr. Mark.
Dr. Mark.
Funny guy, Dr. Mark.
He's a fucking legend.
Not seen Dr. Mark since
Mark's house.
Since Mark's birthday.
Since the other Mark, yeah.
Yeah, funny night that.
It was a funny night. That.
Yeah. No, I'm not going to get too deep on the show for that one.
No. But it was a funny night.
But yeah, no, it's... Well, you know what? He does surgery, doesn't he? He's a surgeon.
Nah, he used to. I don't think he does it
anymore.
Oh, he does.
Oh,
yeah, he does.
He did it the next day after that party.
Fucking legend.
Oh, God. So I'm saying I ain't going to get too...
Did he do like plastic surgery or something now?
Does plastic surgery, yeah. Fillers, tits and teeth.
But he used to be a heart surgeon, right?
But he does hands and orthopedics and... Yeah, but plastic surgery, yeah. I mean, that's gone massive now.
Yeah.
How many women... It's hard to tell, like, who's real and who's...
It's fucking not hard to tell, though, because they do it so fucking hot.
Yeah, but
if you're going to get your lips fucking enhanced, why make them look like... uber enhanced. I mean, I don't care. Do whatever you want to your fucking lips. I'm not arsed, but at the same time...
It looks nice if it's done properly.
Yeah. They look a bit more voluptuous when it's just done properly, but...
Well, there's so many bad jobs out there.
Oh, there's bad jobs.
There's so many bad lip jobs.
I seen this thing, actually, on... someone showed it me. I can't remember what the fuck it was, but basically it's these fucking... things what this girl puts in a bum, yeah?
Oh, butt plant?
Nah, but it's not like a surgery. It's just like a disc where she slipped down her pants.
Oh, like...
And the booty just transformed, and it was like...
What, like...
It was like basically saying to young girls out there, don't always fucking believe, because this was an advert what this girl was doing of some gym wear or whatever, and she slid these things in.
Rah.
These plastic molded things. And it was like, yo, don't always believe the hype. Yeah, bro.
Butt cups, you know.
It's hard to know what's going on, isn't it?
Flat batty cow with butt cups in. Get your butt cups out.
I think society's just fucking social media and that. It just makes...
It's turned
people crazy, bro.
Everyone's so vain, man.
Yeah, it's turned us all fucking crazy.
I mean, you're weird.
To be doing that shit.
Weird.
Like you said about all that evolutionary change and shit. We're here with our heads in our phones.
Yeah.
24/7.
Yeah.
It's not right. It's weird having these communities online.
Yeah.
but never actually fucking seeing each other. Yeah, never actually fucking parlaying and sitting down and sharing energy and breaking bread. You know what I mean? And looking someone in the eye.
I think it's creating.
You can just be whoever you want to be. It's creating. People are creating, like, well, it's like the emojis are real. You know what I mean? The emojis and all that shit. It's like your online persona is not real, you get me? People just be whatever they want to be. They become whatever they want to become. People who are quiet are like outspoken and brash, and you know what I mean? Not obviously not in every case.
Yeah.
Have you seen that Spielberg film, like, Ready Player One?
Yeah.
Like that shit, man. It's fucking deep. It's back to that tattoo, innit?
Yeah.
It's fucking deep shit.
We're creating like digital tribes, and I know, like, I mean, we all do it, especially in music. Like, your fan base is like a digital tribe.
Of course it is.
Who you fucking want to show up to the show in physicality. But like,
yeah. But it is a digital tribe, yeah.
But also, like, beyond like music and entertainment, it's happening in like political lives and people's like right-wing beliefs, or they're becoming a tribe online.
And I think in some senses that's really positive, because you can find people who you relate to, and you can connect with people who might feel a little bit different or not, you know what I mean, might feel a little like an outcast. So there's people to connect with all over the world, but at the same time it creates this false sense of reality, something that's not real. And when push comes to shove, like, have you ever seen, like, you know, sometimes you just read the comment section of fucking whatever, YouTube or Facebook, people argue like constantly, and no one will ever back down. No one will ever go, you know what, you just said some shit that made me change my mind.
No one.
Human nature will not have peace, especially
why is that?
Whereas
why can't
face to face, bro,
you
might
face
fucking
to face,
go fair one.
Yeah, if you tell someone real enough,
they might just say, you know what, fair enough.
Yeah.
Whereas online,
because when you look someone dead in the eye, like they've seen. You can't change a human interaction, a physical human interaction.
Nah.
But
that's the thing about online. It gets mad cagey and weird,
polarized. Like how, like, if you think your Instagram feed or your Facebook feed, how often do you see something promoting something you don't really believe in? Like, how often do you see Britain First's latest promo video?
But someone out there is seeing them at every fucking 2 seconds.
Yeah, and they're like, oh, what's that woman called?
So it makes you believe you're in this happy little community of niceness where everyone agrees with your shit, whether your shit be fucking right wing, left wing, in the middle, whatever the fuck.
What's that bitch called, man? I call her a bitch because she's a fucking bitch. Nah, she's a bitch.
Hopkins is
a bitch. You bitch.
Fuck you, Hopkins.
Fuck you, Hopkins, you bitch.
I enjoyed that.
Fucking that other bitch. What's she called? the Britain First woman who went Glasgow and said she's gonna change Scotland, and she got like 1 vote. It was a mum. Like, what's she called? Jay something. Jada something.
Another Jada. Fucking hell. Something in the water with
it.
It
needs to get Googled.
If you call Jada, it's just a bad start, innit? You know what I mean?
You're tight. Like, nah, Britain. What is it? Britain First. Britain First. Jada. She's like Tommy Robinson's right hand woman. Right hand bitch. Britain First. Jada. Is Jada Franson.
Bitch.
She is one vile human being, man.
What's she going on with? I don't know who she is, you know.
Yeah. Can we put this on? Can we?
Yeah, we can say whatever we want.
I mean, can we put it on the screen?
Oh, hey, I've seen her.
Oh, man.
Nah, she's rags here as well.
This is the most vile human being on the planet.
She's raggo with it.
Oh, look at that face. Look at that. You wouldn't want her coming to your Christmas dinner, would you? Oh, my God.
It's mad.
I hate her. But yeah, there's people like her around who are online and in physicality.
There's a lot of them.
Like, promoting hardcore, racist, intolerant belief systems.
Yeah. But then it comes to like the whole censorship thing, innit? I know we've had that conversation before, but it does come back to that. It's like freedom of speech, man, innit? Like, I'd rather people were allowed to express themselves openly, even if I don't agree with it. Unless it's inciting some fucking hate. Like, that's the thing, innit? It's a funny line, but even if... I just think censorship's a weird one, man. Because then they start fucking...
It's such a weird one because you don't want...
Then they start controlling what you see, and...
At what point
You'd rather know than it went underground, innit? You get me?
Because you know what? What we believe to be right and wrong is our belief in it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, I know racism is wrong. Like, you can't tell me that's not wrong.
Yeah, of course.
But
it's basic, that.
It's basic, innit?
But you'd rather fucking know who the racists were. You'd rather, I don't know, like when things go underground, that's when it becomes a little more sinister, and you know what I'm saying?
But can anything go underground anymore?
Yeah, of course it can. Like, it don't have to be something like fucking National Front.
Yeah, okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. But I mean, everything's findable.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know enough about this shit, get me? I'm not like no fucking expert.
No, me neither.
That fucking, there's a lot of fucking weirdos out there. And we're from a very small bubble, and even where we're from in Manchester is a funny place because
it's a bubble.
So fucking multicultural.
Yeah, it's
bubble.
So
mixed.
It's not a fair reflection on the world we live in. I say this all the time.
We grew up around many cultures, everyone playing together, everyone mixed, and obviously that doesn't mean it was exempt from racism. Of course it wasn't. But at the same time, it still was different to what the world is.
Yeah, it wasn't like
England is not like what we knew it to be growing up.
Like if you are black or Asian in the 90s growing up in North Wales, for example. I
reckon growing up in North Wales now.
Oh, North Wales is
right
horrific.
Now.
It's one of the only... Talking to you about it, to Cass about it. It's like, I remember going there to North Wales as a kid with my dad and my mum and my dad's friends who were Indian as well.
Yeah.
And I remember walking into this one pub and it was like...
Yeah, bro.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. It's funny, I was speaking to Jay James about it today.
Race traitor.
Thing. Yeah. Mad. And this is the thing about a lot of white people as well, They don't, it's hard to comprehend how it must feel walking into somewhere and not like, even no one even saying nothing to you that's outwardly racist, but feeling the fucking energy and knowing. Energy doesn't lie, you get me?
Energy doesn't lie, man.
And this is what I mean, a lot of
and
white
that's one
people
thing about...
are ignorant to it, I think. And I think like, just listen, innit? Do you know what I mean?
The problem is...
Just listen to the experiences of the people who are fucking telling you.
The problem is, they can listen, which is obviously appreciated and whatnot, but
guess what
they
I mean
never
by
understand.
No, they won't. But what I mean by listen is, don't be like, well, how did you know it was racist? Well, did anyone say anything? You know, like all too often people asking dumb questions, you get me?
All
like,
of that,
shut up and listen and take it on board. And obviously, I will, even for me, who grew up in a multicultural, mixed society, get me, bare cultures and that.
Yeah.
Like, I still will never understand. It doesn't mean I can't have empathy.
Course.
It doesn't mean I can't sympathize and I can't fucking fight the good fight, you get me? And that is that, like, the listen thing. It's about, often people just ask dumb questions, you get me?
I don't think racism will die until that generation dies.
I don't think it'll ever fucking die.
It won't ever die because we're too
like
tribal people. But I think it can get better though.
Yeah.
It's getting better.
I know, but it shouldn't take fucking people getting murdered to get better. Do you get me? And
well, it's got better. Like when my dad came to this country, he wouldn't have been able to drink with your dad in a pub.
Yeah. I hear that.
Whereas now, we can.
It's got better, and England's still inherently racist, but
systemically,
I think America's issues are as fucked. Like
America's a new world.
It's a different conversation, isn't it?
Yeah. It's a new level.
But it's still fucked over here, I think, and it's all lip service.
And Europe, France.
It's all lip service. France is fucked.
Le Pen.
Like they're like the BNP basically.
Yeah, but they're the second party. They're the second party.
They came second in the national elections.
Why is
Australia's fucked though as well, man? Australia's bare racist.
I know, man. It's weird, man.
Weird, bro.
Why is everywhere becoming so polarized left or polarized right? It's like, can't we just be normal? Can't we just like, yo, everyone's human beings, everyone's...
Well, we all just get naked and smoke weed around a fucking campfire and hold hands and sing Kumbaya.
We just need more love in the world, man. We
need more love in the world,
We need people to embrace more positivity and...
But I think that just starts at home, bro. Like, we cannot change the way the world interfaces with us, but we can change the way we interface with the world.
Amen.
You get me?
Yeah, man.
And that's why, you know... Zara's got it right with fucking be the change in it.
Yeah.
You get me? It starts with you. So if you see someone in the morning, just smile and say hello, man.
You know, you sound like a certain person here.
Oh yeah. Is that person cool?
You
dick.
You know what I mean?
No. You have to tell me later.
No, I'll tell you later.
I'm fucking preaching some good shit.
Sorry,
here,
bro.
Fucking was in my flow then.
Nah, you're right though.
Put me on a mountain
but
somewhere.
it's hard to smile in the morning at people.
No.
Especially if you're a moody cunt in the morning.
Yeah, I'm a moody cunt in the morning. You know what I mean? Like, obviously, you don't necessarily just mean that, but I just mean, just try to be less of a fucking prick in general. And that goes for me and you, because we can be right fucking moody pricks.
But you know what though? I'm nice to, I always go out of my way.
We're just pricks to the people that are close to us.
Yeah.
Anyone else, we're well nice of him.
If you're my friend, if I love or care about you in any way, I'll probably treat you like a dick at some point.
Yeah, exactly.
If I don't know you probably think I'm the nicest guy in the world. Why is that, man? What's wrong with us?
Why do we be knobs to the people we love? God.
I need to stop doing this. I know it's dysfunctional and wrong.
It is dysfunctional.
Yeah.
But we're very similar like that as well. Is it a male thing, that?
Nah, it's just us.
Yeah, it probably is just us, isn't it?
Yeah. Right. You are watching The Rundown. This is episode whatever. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I think we covered a bunch of topics here, didn't we?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, hit that notification bell next time.
Peace.